Greetings, I'm Dr. Sean Reed, author of The Dating Toolbox, available on Amazon.com. All right, guys, so today I want to discuss some fundamentals of how to pick up women in bars, how to pick up women in nightclubs. One point I want to make here is I'm playing a bit of a long game, in the seduction prediction community. The goal is to pick up a woman to have sex with her on that night. That is not my goal. My goal is to pick up a woman and to date her, and sex isn't going to happen until about the third date. So remember, I'm focusing a little bit more on relationships. A relationship may only last 6 weeks, but you're going to have a lot of the best sex in your life. So again, one of my points here is you get sex by not pursuing sex. So we're going to talk about how to pick up women in nightclubs, how to get their numbers, and how to make sure we keep their interest level high in us so they want to give us this first date. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about this guy on one of the seduction forums who met this gorgeous blonde, 22-year-old blonde, and things were going great, and then he started to make some mistakes, and I'm going to explain these mistakes, and then I'm going to explain how you can avoid these mistakes and thus successfully pick up women at nightclubs and bars. Okay, basically there are 5 principles. 1, patience. 2, get her interested. 3, get her curious. 4, get her number. And 5, don't overstay your welcome. Don't overstay your situation. Again, we are not focusing on getting laid right then and there. We're playing the long game. We're trying to get her number. We're trying to get her dates, and we're trying to drive her interest level up. And then, like I said, guys, trust me, the sex will follow. Okay, so this guy, he's posting on one of the seduction forums. He's a pretty smart guy. He's had some pretty good success with women, but he screwed this one up, and I want to go through the mistakes he made. Okay, so, quote, I'm going about my night, just having a few drinks and scoping out the place when I see this gorgeous blonde at the bar. I don't do anything with it because I see her talking to this guy, so I write her off and end up approaching another cute blonde near that group. So we always approach women that are approachable. We don't, if a woman's talking to another guy, we don't butt in that conversation. That's not the way to go about it. So he's being smart so far. So he's talking to this other girl who turns out to be her friend, and her friend tells the other friend, the gorgeous blonde, to come on over. And apparently this gorgeous blonde has already expressed to her friend that she's interested in this guy. So he's in very good shape. Okay. So she brings her over and we start talking. I found out that the guy she was talking to was just a mutual friend of theirs, and that really she wanted to talk to me. So already this girl likes this guy. We've got a gorgeous blonde. She likes this guy. So he's in good shape. However, he makes a mistake. I try to kiss her after some time, but she says she doesn't want to do it in a bar. Big mistake, okay? He meets this girl and he immediately tries to kiss her, and you need to understand the circumstances. She's there with her friends. So she's got 2, 3 of her friends watching her. Of course she's not gonna kiss you. She doesn't want to look like a slut. Anti-ASD is a real thing, anti-slut defense. So he makes a mistake. He tries to kiss her too soon. But we'll see here that he's still in the game, okay? So she says she doesn't want to kiss in front of the bar. So we chit-chatted after that for a bit, and I got her number. So she still liked him enough to get his number. So he's still in good shape here. She tells me she's probably going to be here tomorrow, but that she thinks she's leaving soon. So I texted her number, so she has mine, and it goes through as blue. Okay, guys, so when you get a girl's number, absolutely immediately text her to make sure the number is real. And so he's still in good shape here. Okay, so her friend and the boyfriend go off to play their own games while I got ahead of this here. As she's about to leave, her friends come over and says her boyfriend and her are going to a nearby casino and ask him, and so he goes and he then asks the girls, can I go along? This is a big mistake. Okay, so now he's going to go to another place, to a casino. He's going to leave the bar, and he's going to go with this girl and her 2 friends. Okay, again, guys, we don't do group dates. Why? Because now you've doubled or you tripled your chances of a mistake being made. If you go out with a girl and her 3 friends, chances are 3 times higher that one of her friends is going to say something, is going to do something that's going to shoot you down. So we always want to avoid group dates. So boom, he's now made 2 mistakes. He tried to kiss her too early, and now he's doing a group date. But things are still good, okay? So let me see. So they're doing the ride over. She's snuggling next to him. So he's still in good shape at this point. She's still showing interest level. Okay. So she nestles into his arm. They asked me a little about myself and found out that I'm much older than they thought. And so he asked her, are you into older guys? Big mistake, guys. If you're 30 years old and you've met a 22-year-old, yes, she's young enough to date, right? Half plus 7, 15 plus 7 is 22. She is perfectly fine for you to date, but you don't need to bring that up. You don't ask her about age, and if she asks you about age, you deflect the question. This woman doesn't have high interest in you yet. She has not fallen in love with you, so if you tell a 22-year-old you're 30, only bad things are going to happen. So what you do, if a woman asks you, how old are you? Say something like, well, I'm old enough to know better, right? Or if a woman asks me about my age, which happens all the time because I'm old, I'll say I was born right after the dinosaurs died. Don't give her that information. So again, he's making another mistake, okay? So he's at the casino. They're having some fun. He tries to kiss her again. So he tries to kiss her 3 times and gets shot down 3 times. He's driving her interest lower and lower, okay? So at the end of the day, that first text goes through, but then at the end of the night, he tries to text her. Well, before this happened, one other mistake. Let me backtrack a little bit. He makes one other mistake. He then asks her, so they're out on a Friday night. He asks her, are you gonna be here tomorrow? That's a huge mistake, guys. Let her wonder. A woman needs to wonder what you're doing on Saturday night, right? You're a busy guy. As far as she's concerned, you have other women in your life. So if you're out on a Friday night and a woman asks you what you're doing Saturday, you just say politely, you smile, and you say, I have plans. Okay? So what he should have done is he should have gotten her number and then he should have disappeared. If she asks about her age, don't give a specific answer. Give a general answer. If she asks, are you going to be here tomorrow night? Don't tell her, yes, I'm going to be here. It's like you're telling her, yes, I'm going to be here tomorrow night waiting for you. That kills challenge. That kills mystery. So at the end of the night, after all this happened, he tries to text her again and she blocks him. Okay. So what mistakes he made? He made 4 main mistakes. 1, he tried to kiss her too soon. Okay. When you meet a girl at a club, I know lots of us have picked up women in clubs and slept with them. I know that's happened to me many times, but let me ask you this. How long do those relationships last? I never had a woman that I had sex with the first night I met her. I never had one that the relationship works out. So I'm not judging here. I'm just saying that sleeping with a girl the first night is not a good way to start a relationship. Always, like I always say, always wait till the 3rd date. Wait till you drive her interest level up. So he tried to kiss her 3 times. Big mistake. Okay. His second mistake, he did a group date. Okay. We don't do group dates, guys. Why? Because that increases the chance that one of her friends is going to not like you and is going to badmouth you, or she may be jealous, right? This girl's a gorgeous blonde. Her friend may not be as good looking. So her friend is jealous and is going to run to derail any relationship he has. Women are that way, guys. So we don't do group dates. 3, he talked about the future. Okay. So it's Friday night. He meets this girl. He's already asking her, are you going to be here tomorrow? What message does that say? That tells her, I don't have anything better to do on Saturday night. I'm going to come here and wait for you. That kills challenge. That kills mystery. Don't do that. Don't ask her about the future. She needs to wonder. You need to get her number and then you need to disappear, right? get her number Friday night. Don't call her Saturday. You're busy. As far as she's concerned, you're out with another woman. I wouldn't call her Sunday either. I would wait till Monday to call her. Call her Monday, take her out Thursday. Again, you guys, reserve that Saturday night. You don't want women, especially if you really like a woman, you don't want her thinking that you don't have anything to do on Saturday night. Now, I do have exceptions. If you're dating a girl and your interest level isn't that high, her interest level on you is very high, then yes, you can take her out on a Saturday night. But if you meant this girl was a gorgeous blonde that obviously he really liked, you don't want her thinking that you are not busy on Saturday night. So asking about the future kills challenge. She needs to wonder. Finally, the fourth mistake he made is he asked her if she likes older guys. Huge mistake. It shows nothing but insecurities. Don't even bring it. When a gal's younger than you, don't even bring it up. If she brings it up, if she asks you your age, move around the question. Okay. Now, a lot of 22-year-olds will tell you, well, what's your age limit? And they'll say 27. Okay. However, you get 2-3 dates in with this girl and her interest level is high, then she can find out that you're older, because then she's going to really like you. And suddenly, when a woman likes you, all the rules go out the window. Okay. Suddenly she doesn't have an age limit of 27. You're 30 and she's fine with that. All right, guys. So again, the key to picking up women at bars and nightclubs, 5 things. Patience, get her interested, get her curious, get her number. Don't overstay your welcome.